Hey guys, Joe here. Instead of feeling sorry for myself, I decided to document my struggle with cancer in hopes of helping someone else. Join me in conquering this disease, and together we will build a brand new you. Remember, there is hope. It's not the end. Hey guys, Joe here, your buddy in the struggle. I'm still struggling. I gotta put things in perspective though. I'm not really struggling too terribly. So it's been a minute. I haven't made a video in a while, and the reality is that the radiation, man, that took my energy and just gone. By 1 p.m. daily, I was just completely gone, completely wiped out with, just no motivation to make a video. So I think the last video I made was just when I started the radiation, and things went well. I was really surprised at how easy the radiation was, and really just for an update, just to kind of go through the radiation process here and bring things to light. The radiation really during the 5 weeks, aside from the fatigue, and I think it did make my voice worse, which is a whole nother story. I got a doctor's appointment coming up for that. But nonetheless, the radiation really didn't do much physically to me until really the very end and after. So by the end of it, I really started to accumulate some pretty notable inflammation in the chest that really I still am dealing with it. I've been done with radiation now for, it's been about a month already, at least. And so afterwards, I did have some sore throat. I did have some chest, not heart pain per se or anything like that, but just inflammation really going across the whole sort of area that they threw the beam at. So if you watched the last video I made where I showed the actual radiotherapy machine in action, what they do is they take and there's some shutters in the machine that fine tunes the beam of radiation to pinpoint where they want it, and they program it all. And so that particular area on my chest where the radiation was actually applied, that's where I had the inflammation. So that was pretty bad. Just little minor issues and discomforts, nothing real major. Nothing to be really extremely worried or, alarmed about how this is gonna be. I mean, the radiation was really just simple in comparison to the chemotherapy, which obviously was quite a bit different. So the chemotherapy was wow. But man, I just gotta say, I just wanted to come and give an update and get back into making some videos. I'm gonna make some good topical videos, some things that I've been thinking of to help support and to really just encourage people that are out there. Guys, I'm surviving cancer, hallelujah. I mean, I should be dead. You seen the tumor? If you didn't, I'll put a picture in here. I basically had a tumor the size of a small ball in my chest. Big, so big it pushed off my spine, cracked my sternum, and I should be dead. And the only reason I'm here is praise Yahweh. Yahweh is God of the Bible. They took his name out of the Bible 6,823 times. It's also known as the Tetragrammaton. It's Yod-He, Wah-He, Y-H-W-H. There is argument about how that's pronounced. I prefer Yahweh. There's many variations. Nonetheless, same God of the Bible. And the only reason I'm alive is because I was spared by him, as I have been many times. So I would be foolish not to sit here and tell you that the creator of the universe spared my life so I could give testimony and glory unto him. That's it. That's the reason I'm here. If that sounds like something crazy to you, I apologize. It's all reality. What you see out there in the world is fake. So right now we're dealing with this COVID-19 thing. I'm not sure if it's real either, or if it's just the flu renamed, and now we have a new system in place to deal with that, and maybe mandatory vaccines coming, which I will not take. We will see, but nonetheless, if you are sick, then like me, you're more at risk. So I'm wearing my mask. I'm frequently washing my hands. My family has not left the house in weeks. I am working, but I don't interact with almost nobody. I'm really blessed in that area as well. So my voice is starting to cash out. And so a little bit about that. I am going to see an ear, nose, and throat doctor next week. And from what I hear, I may get a shot into my voice box. Doesn't sound pleasant, but at this point, I am no longer afraid of any of that shit. So I will go there, and if they want to put a shot into my voice box, that is what will happen. I am convinced that these people have a pretty good idea of what they're doing. So, but it's really odd though, I have phlegm in my throat. Every once in a while I can get the phlegm up, my voice clears up. Crazy. Nonetheless, this phlegm or whatever settles back in, and again, my voice is totally cashed. So, that's frustrating. It's hard to deal with work, and you know, like I don't answer phone calls to make appointments at all anymore. If my customers want to make an appointment, they got to text me. And what I've found is that filters out people I don't want to deal with anyways. So it's a blessing. So you never know what kind of blessings come from things that don't appear to be very pleasant. That being one of them. So that's good. Crazy at the cancer center. Now they, they check you out right when you walk in the door, take your temperature and make you wear a mask, which I already wear one anyways. I think you're out of your mind if you're not wearing a mask, okay? The news is telling people that you don't need them. They're lying to you, as they often do. When I was going through chemotherapy and my white blood cell count was low, they advised me to wear the mask. Now they're telling you on the news, oh, you don't need it. Horse pucky. Wear the mask. Get the N95 that filters out 95% of particulate. Wear it and be proud, and don't care what others are saying or looking at you or whatever that case might be with the naysayers. Forget them. They don't know anything. Wear the mask. Other than that, I love you, man. Yeah, I've thought about you all. There's a few people that have joined my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, especially if you're out here and you're dealing with cancer and you need some encouragement, friendship, some ideas, some camaraderie, some communication, some connection. Join the Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description. Got some new shirts that I'm putting up. Those will be available on the website. I can't tell you how just encouraging and uplifting having certain t-shirts with certain phrases was while I was out and about walking around fully bald and just looking cancerous, which is what you do. You look like a freak. You have no hair. You have good skin. I had really great skin when I was on chemo. I don't know why. All my little acnes and little blemishes and stuff were cleared up. That was kind of nice. One of the benefits of chemotherapy. One of the other ones was all through chemo, I didn't have any gluten sensitivity. No skin rashes or anything. I ate all the gluten I wanted to. From a couple months after the chemo stopped, the gluten sensitivity came back. So I had to stop eating gluten. It's gone now, but I had some rashing on my forearms. So that was one benefit of chemotherapy. I lost a bunch of weight that I wanted to lose anyways. That was a benefit of cancer and chemotherapy in general. So that was nice. But other than that, guys, I just want to be an encouragement. I survived 30 rounds of chemotherapy, grace be unto Yahweh, and I survived 5 weeks, 23 sessions of radiation. Now, my situation is scans, wait, scans, pray, put trust and faith in Yahweh to keep me healthy and delivered. I had one scan already, a CT scan with contrast. That proved to be good. The tumor is 1 centimeter smaller, so we went from 18 centimeters by 9 centimeters down to about 8 centimeters by about 4 centimeters. And the prognosis for the tumor is that it may or may not be dispersed from the body. It may take years for the body to clean that up and get it out of my system. It may just end up being soft scar tissue that remains in my chest indefinitely. If it's dead, I don't care. I just want to live for my little children, my babies, and to be a light in the world, to help those that I can help, be a blessing unto those that I can be a blessing unto. I'm not trying to get rich. I'm not trying to do anything but be around for my babies, to take care of my wife and children, and help whoever I can help. So, that's the way things are. I am scheduled, or I got to call and get scheduled in June for a PET scan, which the PET scan scares me more than anything else because they put that radioactive dye in there, and then I had a false positive the last time where the sternum fracture was, excuse me, the sternum fracture was that took up the radioactive dye, sugar, and it threw a false positive, and then I had to have surgery and have a massive biopsy where they took a huge divot out of my chest about that deep. I wasn't sure if that was going to fill in, but it is in fact filling in with soft tissue, so that is good. I did actually get sick. I swear it was coronavirus, but I don't know. It was horrible. This was now about a month ago, and I went to the doctor. They said it was viral, nothing could help. I was already on antibiotics as a part of the Jane McLeland protocol, which I have since discontinued, but the antibiotics did not stop the virus, so therefore they determined that it was a virus. It would take time to run its course. I was sick for about 10 days. I had coughing and phlegm, and I still got phlegm hocking up from it, which is a little bit annoying. But I made it through that, aches and fatigues, and it just felt like a really bad flu. And I'm questioning whether or not it was the coronavirus or not. I don't know. It was before things really ramped up here, so who knows. But other than that, things have been good. I'm working, my energy's coming up. I'm having better days at work, a little longer days. I got back to kind of working on websites and doing videos here. I want to put content out that I want to share and help. I don't know why I stress that. Help! I love you, man. This journey is tough, and I've been guilty the last few months of just letting go and not giving a poop and not having any desire to make videos or communicate with you or be active socially, or I was just chilling, resting, praying, and meditating on health and wellness, which things are looking good now. So, little update, 16 minutes later. I love you, man. Stay strong. Keep your mind right. Keep yourself certain. Read the Bible. Pray for Yahweh to give you the truth, to pull you into Him. And be blessed, man. If you got questions, reach out to me. Join the Facebook group. Link in the description below. Check out the shop at thereishopeitsnottheend.com. And remember, there is hope. It's not the end. You will live to see tomorrow. Be certain of it. Be blessed. And I will talk to you soon. Take care.